Hmm?
Yeah!
Hmm? Hey. Hmm? Hmm.
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you.
But...
Are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
Ready! Little help! In here! Sealed!
I'll smash you! We got the advantage!
These ones can run rings around
Just
us!
have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because law's on.
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger ready! Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Sleep now! Burning strike! Blah, 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 magic! Sleep now! Searing flame! Flame of fury! Blah, 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 magic!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong!
What about me?
One last one! Spear! Pierce evil! Here goes! Go Flame Lancer!
Looks like it could be worth something. Out of our way!
Lightning condemned! I'll never miss! In here! Don't mind what I have to take on! In here! Bullseye!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Ugh, I'm okay, guys.
Right, here goes!
Lightning condemned!
You picked the wrong fight!
Sleep now. This'll come in handy. In here. It's like trying to keep up with a wolf. Blah, blah, blah. Divine savior. We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Log.
Me? How come I...
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. An opponent like this should be easy.
Sleep now.
Rising Wyvern!
Whoa, hey, one at a time. Into the shadow. Hey, one at a time.
You picked the wrong fight!
Not in your
You got
dreams.
flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Sleep now.
All yours!
Burn it.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
have a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
I wonder if something happened.
Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What's wrong?
Really?
Ah!
Sure.
Hey. Ah!
Right.
Right. Nice work. What?
Hey!
Well? What? Shion.
What?
Very nice. Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you?
I hate camping out.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dahna armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far.
This came out so good. I almost hate having to eat it.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's the thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
It's like my hands aren't responding anymore.
It's because they're cold. Just a natural reaction.
Mind if I join you, Law?
See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Right, here goes!
Lightning condemned!
I'll take you out!
In here!
Take this!
Physical energy! Field!
Time to let it rip!
Lightning condemned! Thunder blade! Here's a healing arc! Lightning condemned! Thunder blade!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Seems about right to me.
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cislodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zoogles.
Geez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dahna was conquered, Dahnans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
I won't forgive you! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Lightning condemned! Lightning condemned! They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! Magic is in here!
Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Here, Blaze of Fury! Lightning condemned! In here! Mega Ray! Do it!
Take this!
Well then, let's keep moving.
I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a snake eye and you were a silver sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
Get lost! Raging Cascade! In here! This'll come in handy!
Here I come!
Sleep now! Fight it! Go! Let that shell have something tasty! Raging Cascade! Spread! Leave the enemy's arc
Not
to me!
today!
No complaints here! Now you see what I can do!
Megasonic thrust!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Magic is down!
You're finished! Finish it!
Back into the fray!
Now I'm in the groove!
Not in your dreams! Mega Ray!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Raging Cascade! Spread!
Wind
fists have got your name on them!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
There's always room for improvement.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Is it high? Just knock it out again.
Armor won't save you!
Magic is there! Divine savior! Here I go!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
They got me flanked! We got the advantage!
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Rod and Astro Arts...
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Where are you going?
Destruction!
Lightning condemned! In here! Take that! Illume! Magic is there! Lightning condemned!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
My books are okay.
Gotta break through!
Carve through armor!
Take dance in the wind! Air thrust! Glacial speed!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Lightning condemned! Sleep now!
Mind free!
Look at me just sit still!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Sleep now! I'll be saving you all stuffed up! One more!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cause I'm a crush to your heart. Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Not today!
Let's get you up. Where are you going? Here goes. One last magic is there. Divine savior. Dance in the wind. In here. By the power of water. This is
bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel
I can
carve through armor.
Go get a warp. Magic is there. One last one. We're thinning them out.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, let me help. Lightning aid! Sion, astral energy! Full throttle!
Great!
Go no further! First aid! Here's lightning condemned! Seal! Not in your dreams! Downfall! Ha! Go get him! There! Holy land! Lightning condemned! Almost stopped! Thunder blade! Do it! One last one! Lock! Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go! Burning strike!
Ignite!
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Do it! Cut them apart to your heart's content. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Seems about right to me.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Air thrust! Raging cascade! First aid! Press! Ha! Go get him! Lightning burning strike! In here! Here, let me help! Get on in there with first aid! Take that! Illusion! Magic is glacier spear! Here's the eagle! I'll be saving Cleveland!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
Whoa! Poodle, shake off that water.
I won't forgive you! Hold together, just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together. We need you informed.
It's too much.
I never miss.
Ignite!
Do it! Raging cascade! Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done!
Armor won't save you.
Here goes! Eat this! Magic is down!
Do it!
Here! Law!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Here goes! One more! Magic is surrounding us! Gemini Aqua! Lightning is dead! Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more. That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt. This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
In here!
Right.
Concentrate! Lightning condemned! Sealed!
Ready and ready!
Blah, 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 magic! Holy land! Bullseye!
I'll smash you!
Lightning condemned! This one's mine!
First strike! Rising up!
Not on my watch! Here's a healing arc! Lightning condemned!
Go! I feel like me again.
Take that! Lost! You alright? Magic
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Do it! Sonic Thrust!
Magic condemned!
Divine
Savior! Lightning condemned! This is it! Thunderblade! Lightning! One more! Lightning condemned!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Alphen! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I've used a bit too much healing. All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
Eat dirt!
Air thrust!
I can carve through
Dance in
armor!
the wind! Air thrust!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
Gotta break through!
My focus!
Get on in there with you. Let me help. Bullseye. Magic condemn. Holy land.
Armor won't save you!
Lightning condemn. Thunderblade. Lightning condemn. Thunderblade. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
My lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Do it.
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Yeah, I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval. There.
Dispose of the trash.
Thunderblade! You got company! Concentration! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here's lightning condemn! Burning Thunderblade! Lightning condemn! Thunderblade! Fall into thine own depths! Concentration! Here's the evil! Flame Blazer! Lightning condemn! Sleep now!
Ignite!
Magic is in! Sight!
You're mine!
Witness! Blah, blah, blah. This is it! Holy Land! Lightning is done! I'm out! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
My lady?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's what I reload!
That extra training paid off.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy!
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
I think Hoodle senses something. We're finally here. Elda Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elda has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own. What's wrong?
Huh? Yes!
I hate camping out.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about.
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
Because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool. 87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dahna are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it!
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Shion. So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dahna, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dahna, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? Whew!
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen. When do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renan soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors. I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get. See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.